time to time, you may be getting junk mail in your inbox, and at other times, certain valid emails are getting caught by the spam filters. In this Tech Talk, I'm going to show you how to customize the email spam settings. According to Symantec, about 90% of all email is spam. Spammers are using an array of methods to distribute spam. At PBU, we use a third-party tool to control spam. By default, most of the spam filters work well. However, from time to time, you'll need to either completely block or unblock a particular address from the spam filters. So the question is, how do you do it? Currently, all users' spam control has been enabled on all PBU accounts. Messages classified as spam are held by the spam filtering system, and then a report is sent to the user daily at 3 p.m. So to control the spam filters, you'll need to go to spam.pbu.edu. If you do this from your computer in the office, you will not be asked to log in. However, if you are off campus, you can still do this by simply going to spam.pbu.edu. You'll need to log in with your PBU credentials. If you're using Internet Explorer, you might need to use your email address, your complete email address, and then your network password. Once you're logged in, you'll be presented to the window very similar to this. It will list all the spam messages that have been caught, including the previous day's reports. And it will show as what filter caught those messages. If there are specific messages that you want to be delivered, you can simply click on Deliver, and those messages will be delivered to your mailbox instantly. You can also approve certain senders. You can simply click on Approve and then click on Continue. So the question is, how can you further customize your messages? You can click on My Settings on the top, and then you can approve certain senders. This would be used in cases where there is a specific email address, a friend's address from Hotmail or wherever, and you want all these messages to be passing through the filters and be delivered to your inbox. So you could actually add here the email addresses of friends or people that you are corresponding with that they are getting caught by the spam filters. You can put one for each line. You can also allow specific domains. Now keep in mind to be very careful with this and not approve complete domains. So if you approve anything from hotmail.com, then any messages from Hotmail are going to be delivered no matter what. So you're basically allowing more spam. So we recommend that you use primarily the approved senders, individual ones, rather than using the approved domains on the far right. Click on Update. Click on Update the approved senders as well. And now anybody that you have added to the approved senders, those will no longer be caught by the spam filters. If there are times where you're receiving specific messages that they are constantly spam, but the spam filters are not catching them, you can click on Block Senders, and then in here you can block specific email addresses. So if we want, for example, Hubert Sims at pbu.edu to always be blocked, you can simply add it to this list. You can block complete domains, but be very careful with this. This would basically be blocking any, like say, anybody from Comcast.net or some kind of domain. So in this case, let's say we want only this domain, advertise.bz.cn. Let's say we are getting messages from this domain. You can always block it by clicking and adding it to this list. So we update whatever we changed here, and at this point those email addresses and those domains have been blocked. Again, be very cautious with the domains. Then if you go back to settings, you can further manage your junk mail filters. By default, we have configured them so that filtering is strict. However, you can further control it to more aggressive and very aggressive. However, be cautious on this, that the more you increase the settings to more stringent filtering, the more valid messages might be captured by the spam filters. You can control the specific categories. So notice for anything sexual or explicit, we have specified it to a +2, so a higher rating, and you can do also for additional categories here, you can change the filters to more strict, but be very cautious when you change those settings again, because it may have a negative impact on your emails. And once you change those settings, click on Save Settings and you're all set. And go and check for viruses that have been caught, or messages that have been delivered, or messages that have been sent automatically in the trash. So again, this is briefly how to use spam filtering. This could come in handy in cases where you're expecting an email from the airline and it's getting caught in the spam filters, and you don't want to wait until 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but you can go and deliver that message and view that message and manage those settings on your own from wherever you are. That's it. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us.